Welcome back. Each year in Jamaican Dancehall the Yuletide season is a time when newcomers face what is termed the acid test, while established acts seek to affirm relevance. One artist who is assuring relevance this season is the lady who has been on a roll ever since January 2014 when her fan base exploded with this single.
Yes, I saw me like it. Look on me body, on me wine it.
The single won fans everywhere on the planet, garnering over 31 million views on YouTube. The self-styled stage show boss we're talking about, who joins us right now, right here on our stage, with Needlie, aimed at the season. Wow. Spicy.
What's up, Winnie?
Wow.
Thanks for having me again.
It's nice to have you again, because this time we're not talking no controversy.
Right.
We're not talking about other girls who you're fighting with. We want to talk about your music. I want you to start by telling me what I don't know, what others don't know in my studio and our viewers around the world about what So Me Like It did for you.
So Me Like It took me to places that I've never been to before. So Me Like It brought tears to my eyes when I go to places like, you know, some places that people don't even speak English and they're singing the song word for word. Remember that song is an English song.
Yes.
And when people that speak Spanish, French, when I tour Europe all over the place and I see all these white people singing the song word for word, it really touches my heart. So it has brought me to places that I've never been to before. 31 million views, Winfred, I never dreamed about. I never dreamt that I could actually have a song with 31 million views. So I didn't even see it coming.
So if one is aiming, if one is ambitious about becoming a global player in the mainstream global dancehall, reggae, pop space, all it takes is a song.
One song.
And it can come anytime.
Anytime, and you never know when that song is going to come or what that song is going to be, but all it takes is one song.
And in writing that song, it's your own song.
I wrote that song from start to finish.
Were you thinking of
I
words?
even helped make the beat. I'm responsible for that song entirely, 100%.
You made the beat as well.
I helped to make the beat. I went to Nat Nice, I basically tell him what I wanted. So it's not like him did have the rhythm and say, see a rhythm here, put the song on it. I started the whole project from scratch.
So
and that is what made me love the song even
So you
more.
were dabbling in production?
Definitely.
On this track?
Definitely.
You wrote it yourself?
I wrote it myself.
Were you thinking word? Were you thinking all these places in the world that it will go? Or were you just servicing your dancehall space?
I mean, at that time when I got something like it, I wasn't even hot on the scene. And I think at that point, I put my all into it. Because you know, when I have a song, you know, Winfred, nobody now look for you, just tell yourself, look here, I need to find a song like right now. It's either no or never. So it's like, I think that all of that burst of energy went into that song. So it's like me, I said, listen, I have to get a song right now.
So much energy that you had to get into the production as well.
Definitely.
And help to arrange the beat, to make it sound the way you want it.
I was telling him, I want this, I want that. I mean, you know, I want the boom boom right this or this, you know. But I mean, I think Nat Nice and I, we have something in common because, you know, we did the ramping shop as well. So we have chemistry.
So, all right, so talk about this project for me now, this new project that you're aiming at the season with. Is it just one single or more than one?
Well, I have other songs that is out, right? I mean, Back Bend is out and it did extremely well.
Yes.
It has over 1 million views. Like a Man has over 3 million views. So I have other songs that is out there, but my main focus right now is Needlie. I just dropped the video. 5 days, it got over 100,000 views. It just goes to show that my fan base is growing and that people are watching what I'm doing right now. So it's like, you know,
you've got the world's attention.
I've got the world's
Spice.
attention.
Yes.
That is definitely the sentence that I need to say. People love the video, the creativity. I bring them back to the old school, 80s, 90s
Oh, that's
type
smart,
of thing.
Yes.
Very good. So people are like, whoa, this is
That
amazing.
is smart, because
Definitely.
the old school is always more powerful
Definitely.
and relevant worldwide than the new stuff.
I'm
Yes.
amazed by the response. People are like, yes, we long for some of this authentic dancehall beat, bringing back, paying homage to the history of dancehall. And that's exactly what I did with this Needlie song.
Well, let's drop the Needlie right now, right here.
Needlie good, Needlie good. My body good, me know me body good. Needlie good, Needlie good. My body good, me know me body good. Big it up, look how me back it up, me wind it up, me rock it up, look how me catch and I sit up. Round about me lift it up like it's a car, I get jack up and make me body I get up like a balloon, I pump up.
Needlie. Wow, what a rebirth of the 1990s. in that with that video.
Definitely. People are enjoying
Nice.
it. They're loving it.
Yeah, they should. They should. It's nice. It's reminded us of
Real old school. Of course, I have to big up Shabba Ranks because I saw him in Best of the Best a few months ago.
the Need Like Boss.
Yes, you know, Spice. I'm tell you, I love the song, you know, I like it. And I was really, really happy to hear that from him. So I have to big up Shabba Ranks on this one.
The Emperor.
Definitely.
All right, so yeah, man, that song is, I mean, some of these kids who are dancing with you in the video, they weren't even born in some of them. Or maybe they were babies. When this song...
It was really fun to do it because, you know, everybody's young girls, so everybody's like, oh, want me for here? Want me to do something for my nose? And, you know, so, you know, we were all trying to go back.
Oh yes, because
so it was really fun.
The whole Carleen era.
Yes.
You know, she brought all the style and fashion to dance on.
They never banned them time they win it.
We never banned yet. We never banned yet. But we read about it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Spicy, that is spicy, you know what I mean? And I just can't wait to see how it plays in the season this year, this song. Let's clear up some little social media.
Anything for you.
Because we see one picture where somebody puts up your boyfriend, right?
With a Japanese
with a girl. And then I say, he's actually having an affair.
With the Japanese girl. But you
with a
saw
girl.
the video. You saw the video, Winnie. It's a scene from the video.
Yes.
So what happened was the picture came out before the video.
Yes.
And it was a scene taken from the Niglai video with the Japanese girl. Because the guy that played the role, most people might already know that it's my boyfriend.
Yes.
So they saw the picture only with him and the Japanese. And I said, Wagwan, yes, sir. The Spice boyfriend.
So they made up a story.
So
that he was caught.
Yes, that he was caught with the Japanese. Of course, I actually put up some of the pictures as well to say, what is this? And then, you know, my fans, them already, them take it and run with him. They even, then a lot of people was even attacking him. Oh, what is, oh, you forgot to do that to the Japanese, and this Spice, and it was just a lot of
But
things.
wasn't there a previous thing where it was the other way around with a video? He was actually accusing you.
Yes, yes.
Of getting too mushy with a guy.
With a guy.
With a muscle guy.
But actually the guy did, you know, sexy and thing. That's why. You know how uno man stay. If the man never look good.
So you weren't worried about him getting close up with the Japanese?
Actually, I wasn't worried because I was aware that it was from the video. If it was just like a regular picture, of course, you know, I say, oh, what you saw. But I was aware that it was from the legal live video. No,
the Japanese coming out. The Japanese are hot, you know. You didn't feel a little bit? Yeah, so that's that.
That is that.
That was what that
it wasn't
was
anything
about.
like that. It was a scene from the Neeg Live video.
Okay, and you're also in social media. You had to apologize for dancing with a kid.
Actually, it was a kid dancing
an
on my set.
underage boy,
yes.
it was, right?
Actually, he was 13 years old, to be exact. It was about that age. But what happened, Winfred, he is an artist. You know, they have a lot of young youths that they say is an artist. His father brought him to the show.
Yes.
And I was performing, actually. And of course, you know, I'm always inviting fans to come and have fun with me on stage. And an older guy came on stage, like a big man come up on the stage, and he wasn't doing well. So, you know, the crowd, they must say, come on for the stage when you're not going good.
Okay.
So the father took his son, who was about 13, on the stage. He said, come show them, man. Yeah. I mean, you know, at the time, people would laugh about it. Kind of say, look how the little boy, I mash up the place and I do better than the man. And I think at the time I got carried away. Because, you know, when you're up on stage and you're performing, there's a burst of energy. You're trying to please the crowd. So everybody was cheering the little boy. He was dancing with the other girl and having fun. And I mean, I think at the time I probably didn't snap because actually I did snap and I was like, who is this little boy? I was whispering to the guy, what is happening? Who is this little boy? And he was like, no man, I'm a son. Make him stay, boss him, an artist, Ray, boss him, make him stay, make him mash up the place. And I think I got carried away. And I mean, when I look back at it and to know that he was 13 and he was underage, I probably should have stopped it.
Yes.
At the time. But I mean, I think I got carried away and that's what happened when I was performing. I think I should have told him to get off the stage. I was wondering why the child was there in the first place. Like, how did he got in the venue? A lot of questions were supposed to be asked.
Yes.
But I mean, it wasn't his space.
Was it
wasn't
a paid
his place.
venue?
Yes, it was a paid venue. It was a stage show. I was doing a performance on a stage show. It was a paid venue. It was at a dance. It's an adult audience.
Oh, so that father...
That father shouldn't have brought him there.
And the
I probably
promoter of the
shouldn't have
event.
allowed him to be on the stage.
Yes.
And the list goes on.
Yeah, that's it. That speaks to how loose our country is.
Yeah.
My God, that not that, man.
Police was at the
And the whole world is watching because the
there.
thing went
Security
viral.
was at the gate.
Wasn't it?
It went viral. And then, you know, my thing started. Everybody watch me, so everybody, the whole world turned on it and pick it up and run with it. So it went viral and everybody was like...
Well, my dear, maybe
Well,
your husband needs to be standing around looking for things like this in the future because the brand spice must not be seen as any little dibby brand.
Definitely. I came out though and I apologized.
Yes.
I mean, I apologized to my fans. A lot of people was like, oh, you're a mother, you shouldn't allow that and stuff like that. And I do apologize to them because nobody's perfect. We're all human and we do make mistakes sometimes.
Of course.
So I did come out and make a public apology to all my fans and people who have heard about, you know, seeing that and stuff like that.
So how does the season look for you?
It looks great. Fully booked. Until next year, I'll have another Europe tour coming again as the year next year touching. So it's looking great for me. I'm working hard, so I mean, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. So I'm doing good. So I feel good. The year looks good. I have a lot of shows coming up and stuff. So
working hard is an understatement for a mother of two.
Yes.
But you can't help yourself.
I can't help it. When I don't have a show, I'm still up at nights, right through the night, because it's like my body just...
Spice. Wow. It's so good to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Stay in the mainstream. Stay in the mainstream lane, sweetheart. You belong. And we know you can rock it.
Definitely.
You can sustain it.
Definitely.
You've got it. You've got what it takes to do it. So do it.
Yes.
Do it for dancehall. Do it for Jamaica.
And before I go in, I have to tell you, I have to big up the streets right now because
Yes.
things has changed also with the selector them. They're supporting females now. You know, once upon a time with that question, I said we're not getting a support from people. We are getting it now, so I have to big up the streets. Safi will always step on the street with me. Boom, boom, them. They might give me a good energy. Westy, all of the selector them right now, Atarice and the Wall Street. Things have changed where they're really supporting the females now and they're playing the songs. So I have to big up the whole street team right now. Big up Vibes Cartel. Me now go away until me say that. Big up the world boss. Can I big up myself? The Wall Street. Everybody's doing good for female right now.
Oh, that's very good news really for the females. We saw that.
We are getting the support
because there was
now.
a surge during the summer.
Yes.
And it played out at some fest when 6 women were on Dance All Night.
Definitely.
All right, there you have her right here on stage, a spicy dancehaller. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more Explosive on Stage. Hi, thanks for watching our video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking right here and enjoy so much more where that came from. Is that the case?
I mean, that's a big question sign for even me as a member. I don't know where the group members are, but I know that this is not a publicity stunt. I know it's a real issue.